Hello everybody and welcome back. Playing Jianzhou. I'm Karex. We're going to be doing opening moves for Jianzhou. And essentially we've noticed that we have a mission where we need to get these 3 provinces. We should have a CB on these guys basically instantly. We could attack into these guys. It kind of depends who gets an ally, who doesn't get an ally. Let's unpause, let's roll. It's go time. That diplomat is back. I'd like to be able to butter up the Oriat. I think what we're going to do is we are going to send this guy back, because I think we're going to be attacking these guys pretty quickly. We'll try to get claims on them, but I think these guys, we're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it. What could we attack? Could we attack on December 1st, or is it like December 12th or something? December 12th, yeah. They've allied Urine. We allied Urine. Oh, that's so annoying. That's fine. Oh, they're slimming down their army size. I don't know why exactly, but they're slimming down their army size. Holy cow, I think we attack. Tribal feud, and we go for this province. I think we just go for it. Let's roll. It is going to let us intercept them. That was a quick one. That's a stack wipe. Okay, what do we have here? You guys go over to here. You guys stay on that area. The rest of you guys are going to sort of move around and start like looting and stuff. We do know that Urine's going to come down. Unfortunately, Urine was like our ally. They're actually offering a royal marriage over here for us. It's a bummer. So the hordes are just quick. You have an amazing CB with the hordes where you can just attack tribal feuds and you can just attack. It's absolutely crazy. We're going to be making tons of money here from just looting most likely as well. I suppose a war one dug. It's not as much as I was hoping, to be fair. I think what we need to do is we need to come up here and actually beat up Urine. Will it give us access? Yeah, we do have. Ooh, we have access through them though. Let's systematically loot these guys. And then we'll see about going up here and beating these guys up. But it is a mountain province. Well, we do kind of need to get up there and beat them up quickly if we're going to end this war quickly. The corruption should be going down, hopefully. We shouldn't be paying for corruption after like a month or two. Like 2 months away from not having to pay for that corruption. Are we still doing war reps? I don't know about this. I don't know about that, because having that military advantage could be really, really, really good. But presumably it's making it so we're not losing too much money per month. We could sit on this for 3 months and still be gaining money out of there. There should be a decent amount of money on the capital that we can extract. This is going pretty well so far. Urine actually does have a fleet, it looks like, but I think they're going to be docked mostly. Oh, here they come. Here they come. This is perfect. Now, that is going to be a river crossing there. I think we just intercept them, to be honest. We have such an amazing general, I just don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, we're not taking the river penalty. This is going to be a little... Ooh, this was a bad decision, but we are going to win the battle. Because Jianzhou is just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Infantry Wait, what is this? 10% infantry combat ability. One of the best stats you could ever get. What are the best stats you could ever get if only we weren't planning on using a bunch of cavalry? Stack wiped. If we could just get this guy out because we wiped his entire army, that would be fantastic. And what I'm wondering is, yeah, where are these guys going? The heck, dudes? So you've lost your entire army, man. I guess we could march up there and just hang out, but... How much of this is actually being spent on reinforcements? About 2.5 ducats. In fact, if it wasn't for the reinforcements, I think we'd actually be coming out okay here. But I'm tempted to actually grab these and just drop them off so they can recover more. Okay, we can get a claim on that. That's good. What we're going to need to take in this war is this province and basically these provinces here. We could take this one. There's no rush. We don't need to be greedy. I think we just take these 3. It's going to cost us a lot of... And we could take their money. That's a decent amount of money there. Oh, our ships. Oh no, Doc, stay, stop, cancel your mission. We're very lucky our ships did not get completely crushed there. Yeah, we're not even going to be able to piece these guys out because they're jerks. Even though we stacked wiped their entire army. We're gonna just deal with this deal quickly. And what we need to do now is go through and raise this land. We do need to make sure that our cap, like we have room for the provinces. So we raise it first. The funny thing is this gives us horde unity, which we already have like to the max, so. We didn't loot their, yeah, there was money left on the table here in some of these provinces, but that's okay. Now basically what we're going to do now is we're basically going to be attacking these guys like ASAP. They are allied to Korchin. Korchin is actually not a tributary of Ming, so Ming should be attacking Korchin soon. Korchin has a very weak alliance network as well. Very weak. How much of Korchin's land actually belongs to... Does any of Korchin's land belong to Manchuria? No. No. None of it does. So Korchin's going to be a good long-term ally. So here's the thing, Korea. So someone might be thinking, Eric, what about Korea? What's going on with Korea? We have a 5-year truce with Korea. So we can't even attack that if we wanted to. We have 3 years to do what we're doing here. We are very close to having this done. Except for I may need to learn how to read. No. Hulan, Girin, and then this province. No, we're going to get it here. We're going to get it. Do we have enough supply limit there? Yeah, we do. Korchin, how many troops do you have, Korchin? 8,000. That's not enough to be scared. This is Woods is not particularly amazing, but if they run to here, we could intercept them there instead. But I don't know which way they're going to run. But I think we want to get this mission done and get permanent claims on all of Manchuria, like before Korea is able to attack us or something like that. Because Korea will try to attack us, probably. Although we are actually going to be more powerful than Korea when the time comes. We're already more powerful than Korea in many ways. And in one primary way that is not economically or development or anything or size of army, but this fort right here, this mountain fort right here is a brick wall for when Korea tries to come at us. We have mountains all along here. We could just sit our army here and then Korea comes up here, sits there. We could come and just bop them right there. Which is pretty nasty, actually. It is taking absolutely forever for these horsemen to actually get, like, trained up. It's ridiculous. $75% aggressive expansion. Oh, I thought it was actually lower than that, to be honest. All right, let's go. Wait, what? Why does it say we only have 10,000 troops? Does it not even count the banners? We'll be totally fine. Let's roll. Which way is he going? Okay, yeah, we have to intercept him here. If he was going this way, we'd let him move, but we just need to bop him while we can. He's raising up banners, but I don't think he's going to get there in time with it. Oh, he did. He did get there in time with those troops. Yeah, fighting on the hills there is not particularly great. We could try to beat up Korcha. This is going to be a little bit of a mess. We do have plenty of manpower. We have money in the bank, but we're probably losing money, I imagine. This is going to have us jumping over a river, but we do have a superior general, significantly superior general. We're very fast. We're not quite fully, we weren't fully reinforced, but that should be a good, decisive bit there. I'm kind of tempted just to try to siege out Korchin and get Korchin to just leave the war, but we'll have to see, I don't know if they're sort of willing to do that or not. Yeah, we're a little in trouble here, to be honest. What we could do is we could actually just consolidate out some of the infantry. You know, we don't really care about this infantry that much. I'm going to actually just consolidate these ones. This is steps up here, so that should be a very decisive battle right there. We have a good ratio of cav. Doesn't look like they're coming down here to harass us, which is good. Our cores are still progressing, which is also nice to see. Looks like they are grouping up. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. If they sit on our mountain fort, that could be really good, but... Did we end up finishing the agenda? We did end up finishing the agenda mission. So they do have 50,000 troops here, but if we can get them to split... Oh, that's going to be devastating. Yep, we're going to catch them right here, 5,000. These guys are going to frantically try to come up. They won't have time. They won't have time. This is going to be destruction over here. So the question is, do we just try to get Korchin out quickly? How are they at high enthusiasm? Yeah, I think we just siege down Korchin. They're going to do some devastation to us. We're going to do some devastation to them. It's all going to be fair. I think if we do this, Korchin should want to leave the war. But Korchin is getting some claims there, it seems. Korchin's going to have to eventually sit on our fort, and that's not going to be good for them when they do. Korchin's always going to be 100% besieged, at least, here soon. So ideally, what we need to do, and it looks like Korchin's actually thinking about attacking us. We need to get Korchin out of the war like stat. We're actually at a very dangerous position here. Korchin, how close are you to white piecing? Oh, the white piece right now. Korchin, you're out of here. And you'll pay us for the trouble. Goodbye, Korchin. Nice thing was Korchin was the one that actually had sieged us. So that it immediately unsieged our land there because it was controlled by Korchin. That was perfect. That was very well executed, I think. I would like to fight them here, but they're probably going to walk off. I can't believe they're able to build up. They have so much. They have to have so much corruption right now. I don't even know if we should have fought here or not, but how are their troops at 1,000? I don't understand. When we raise up our banners, they just come in like sort of wimpy form. I don't get that. Woods. These are the steppe provinces down here. If they come this way, I think they'll be kind of forced into... I don't know where these guys are going right here. Let's go sit on their capital and get the war over with. They might do a little bit of sieging down here. Shouldn't end up being a big deal. Yeah, man, the ability for these guys to just build up troops, though, is actually kind of insane. There's a lot of loot to be had over here. This actually, we're making money right now. And presumably we could also raise up more banners. Now, I don't think these banners will actually loot to their full potential while they're not like refreshed. It really does seem like it takes forever for these guys to regenerate. It reinforcement speed minus 50%. Yeah, you could say that. They only use 25% manpower though. 25% like of normal 100%, so they use significantly less manpower, it seems. 25% manpower usage, 5% discipline. Maintenance cost is minus 50%? Or it's just 50% is maintenance cost? Holy cow. That's crazy. I'd like to continue to loot through on these guys, but we've already looted that to max. Let's bring the infantry in and move out the cav. The cav are getting a little better at looting. In fact, the cavalry, I think with hordes they can loot at what is the number here? 50% additional looting speed. There is ducats to be had. Although you actually really don't need to loot the provinces that you're planning on taking, since you will loot those by raising the province as well. What are we not taking? This would give us a good, well, we probably, well, we're going to take this. That's going to get us a border with the urine, which is good. I don't know what else we actually need. Let's look at this here. We need this one. That's the most important province. How much more can we take before people start getting a little upset? I kind of want to take it in a way that we kind of prevent the AI from getting some of these bits and bobs, but because it looks like Korchin could just swoop in and take all that. Should be a little janky. Or they're allied, so they're allied to each other, so they're probably not going to do that. These guys, yeah, that probably isn't going to happen. Also, at any moment now, Ming could just attack Korchin. Ming will usually attack Korchin because Korchin doesn't want to be a tributary at the start. We also know that we're going to be able to make claims. Well, we're going to get permanent claims on all this. Yeah, we're going to get permanent claims on all this. We take this, we just want to make sure we loot these provinces here. But we're getting devastated over here, so... 50% more looting speed. Yeah, so we're taking quite a bit of ducats out. It's 2.5 ducats per month. Is that actually our... That's basically our actual... Here, if we got rid of war taxes, how much would we be making or losing? It's about a ducat. It's about a ducat a month. We have plenty of money. We don't need to be spending points on that anymore. And we only have plenty of money because we're, of course, like spoils of war, right? 2.5 ducats. So we'll certainly be losing money when the war is over. But we're also reinforcing a little bit, which costs some money. Yeah, these take forever to reinforce. Minus 50%, more like minus 95%. It's taking forever for those to come in. Here, let's end the war. Humiliate these guys. Perfect. We should have humiliated those other guys. That's fine. Done. Oh, we don't want to core them until we actually raise them? Raise first, then core? We already have 100% horde unity. It's because we've been going to war and doing all kinds of good stuff. That makes it cheaper to core the land, which is awesome. Let's bring everybody home. We could even be drilling these troops to even make them better, or we could just be not paying them. So once this core is done, guys, this was a good opening moves right here. We're still technically, we are at the point where we do not have... Okay, so there's a couple of things we need to do. Let's go through and let's get claims on these. With the spy network that we already had. We need to be working... Oh, the Oriat loves us. That's an alliance right there waiting to happen with the Oriat. Perfect. We probably need to butter up Ming because, well, Ming. We could get a royal marriage with him. Let's go. And we need to be making claims on Korea. Claims on Korea. We need a reason to attack Korea. Although I think we could just attack it because we're horde. We are not going to... Well, we could declare war, actually. We could declare war before this gets done. We don't have to be at peace to hit this button and get the permanent claims on Manchuria. And that should retroactively apply during the war. 10% more shock damage, too. That could be really, really cool when fighting Korea for the first time. Even though thematically that's for taking on the rest of Manchuria. These guys are all incredibly weak. 7,000 troops, 5,000 troops, 4,000 troops. A lot of these guys might not even be really allied together with each other. Korchin again. I wonder if they'd actually accept that. Considering we just beat them up in the fashion that we did. Oh, we could attack these guys to get into war with these guys. That could be a good point of attack, just beating up on these dudes. But that looks like a kind of annoying trifecta there, to be honest. So Korchin, hopefully Korchin gets attacked by Ming soon. Because that would cause all those guys to be at war. Okay, we're buttering up Ming. Nope, we're not breaking that. Improve relations with Ming. Spy network being built on Korea. The Oriat loves us. Loves us. A good amount of prestige over here as well. Which is fantastic. The core comes in. We were really just waiting for this other core to come in. But we could attack someone if we wanted to. This is just crazy to me how long it takes for these guys to reinforce, though. I mean, 50 per month. It takes multiple years to get that fully reinforced in. When does the truce end with Korea exactly? December, the very end of this year. There's no way Korea attacks us. Korea has 10,000 troops. No way. No way Korea is actually going to attack us. Are we still rooting out corruption? Okay. A little bit from overextension. We're probably going to have to stay... Oh, yes, we can make more banners. We can make more banners. They're quite a bit cheaper. We're technically running at a profit, but maybe we just enjoy that profit as it is. We don't worry about anything else. Maybe we just kind of hold on the 13,000 here. Let's get these guys up to here if we have the supply limit. We do. And we could get a morale of armies guy. Reinforced speed guy. That could actually be kind of nice for this situation. We have an inflation. We've already got up to 2% inflation. What the heck? Not making any gold up here, are we? I don't think so. I think we could just, Show superiority. Tribal conquest. So we'll get, this way we'll actually get war score mostly by winning battles. They have 8,000 troops total. They only have 1,000 cavalry units. Admittedly, there's not very much step up here. It's mostly non-advantageous. And this is all like mountains over here and stuff, which is kind of intense. I think we just go in though. I think we attack. I don't think there's any reason not to. These cores should be done. We might not end this war entirely, but oof, there's not enough supply limit up there for us. That's okay. We're just going to go in there, beat these guys up in the woods, stack wipe them. And sorry, whoops. Let's do this. Let's grab those guys instead. Boom, boom, boom. These 4,000, we can kind of just come home with these ones, or wait to see what these guys are going to do, what kind of move they're going to make. We can actually get the next tech, which would be good, because we're getting it right before the Renaissance hits, which is kind of cool, because we have a pretty good leader. Nice, 95%. This one's almost done. That one's done, we'll get free claims on everything in this region, I think. And for the most part, and at this point we can attack Korea. At some point in Missouri, we actually get a mission to go down here and beat up Korea. Is that true? This is probably to go attack Korchin, right? Most likely. Bypass the Great Wall. Own Beijing. Invade China. The Mandate of Heaven. Till the end of the game, minus 2 years of separatism. That's pretty cool. Subjugate the Mongols. Oh, interesting. 8 banners. Okay, so perfect. So when we actually complete, this is, I think this land here is for, oh, we have to take, once we take this, we actually get permanent claims. And once we complete this, we can complete this, and then we get permanent claims on Korea region, which is actually pretty cool. So basically it does have you fighting Ming before Korea, which is maybe a little bit backwards. We'll probably want to attack Korea just for pillaging, if nothing else. But it is cool to say that we will get permanent claims on Korea. Doesn't look like there's anything for Japan. However, once we form Manchuria, things change at that point. What is this all about here? This is about as though we're taking attrition up here. Oh, and these are the ones that reinforce more slowly. Rip. There we go. This is done. Guys, thanks everybody for hanging out. There's no way we can, there's really realistically no way we can lose this this war here. So we're going to win this war. But we have permanent claims on all of the Manchuria region. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go. Guys, thanks everybody for watching this opening moves for Jianzhou. I think it was a very successful start. Hordes are incredibly powerful. Jianzhou is one of the most powerful countries in the region. And Manchuria is also very strong. It just snowballs. This is just a really fun run. Very powerful country. You'll be able to beat up Ming with in sort of some very interesting situations and in some interesting ways. And it's usually always super fun beating up Ming. Guys, if you guys have any questions about Jianzhou or Manchuria or the region or anything like that, or just anything about EU4 at all, just feel free to mention it in the comments, and I'll make sure to answer your questions. Thanks everybody for watching and being here though, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.